Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Battle Brothers, one of my favourite games of all time. And it's got a free DLC that's just come out called Of Flesh and Faith. You can see it down here. I believe these two are free. Maybe that is, no, and these two are paid. But anyway, so there's this new one here which adds 2 new origins. I haven't looked at any of it at all. We've got the Oath Takers, one of them, 2 skulls start. They're very Crusader Knight type dudes. And then you've got the Anatomists, which are sort of researcher, potion sort of dudes. Research the corpse of your fallen foes and gain knowledge. Not fighters. Your men will never be of confident morale. 3 men and high funds. Oh, okay, that's interesting. They're both really, what's this? Start with 2 battle-hardened warriors and good equipment. Oh, yeah. Yeah, swear oaths and all that. Let's give the Anatomists a go, because I'm a bit more of a meat grinder kind of bloke when I play this. Let's just get some defaults. You either get beginner or veteran or expert. And trust me when I say beginner's where it's at, man. Beginner is tough. I'm not interested in people, oh, I beat it with a bloody dance pad with my eyes closed and all that. Yeah, whatever, piss off. I'm not interested. I'm telling you now that even on just the basic default settings, this game is very, very hard, because that is the point. It embraces the same sort of thing that, say, XCOM does, where you build your squad and you become quite attached to them, and it's part of the course of the game that they die and you sort of grieve. And that's exactly how this works. Got a little bit of place text, and I'm not really going to go through it because this is just a showcase. We're just having a look at, oh, look, he's got like a plague mask sort of thing going on. Look at that. Nice. Okay. What's that? So, he's got a spear, he's got a dagger, and he's actually got nothing. Undertaker's apron. So what is this? Tome of Beasts. Tracks your research of beasts in the world. Okay. Apotheosis potion. Mutates the body, causing sickness. +1 hit points, +1 fatigue. Right click or drag onto the currently selected character in order to drink. This item will be consumed in the process. So it's only plus, is this like a permanent upgrade? And I think that's like an old Founders Pack hat you always get. Book of Legends. Alright, so it tracks all my research. Perks. Interesting. Do I get some sort of research tab? Like we've got our, no, not camp, retinue, right? But I don't know if that plays into it so much. Interesting. Obituary. Perks. Okay. Okay, I'm sure it'll present itself. That's fine. Yeah. Alright, well, let's get going. So like I said, this is also to show off a wonderful game. Regardless, you run a mercenary band, you cruise around, you do these missions, you hire more dudes. It's pretty cool. Geez, you start with a lot of money, don't you? With these blokes. Okay. Temple. Okay, maybe it'll become a little bit more obvious when we research. Maybe it's like an after action sort of thing. Okay, so we've got some missions there. We've got some money. Let's hire a whole bunch of shit kickers. Oh wow, look at this dude. Look at this dude. He's serious business, isn't he? 7, 6, 5. I'm just gonna go for it, to be honest. I'm pretty big on the just jam more dudes into the breach and see what happens kind of approach. Tends to work. Right up until it doesn't. Okay, let's get, oh wow, there's not a lot of food here. We're gonna need to be able to feed us. What do we got there? 6 days of rations. 7, look, I'll buy some berries a little bit more. What's that? 31. 31 days of pay. 8 days of food. 7 days. Okay, cool. That's fine. We've got bloody 10 blokes now. That's cool. Maybe we'll buy some bits and pieces here. What do we got? Bit of basic armor. Spears are always good. Oh, actually, you know what? war fork. Maybe we'll just get this on the cheap. Because what we'll do is we'll backline these blokes. If they're supposed to be our core sort of Chad boys, we'll put them in the back line. We'll give you a pitchfork. I know you can have the spear. You can even have a hat. You've been a good bloke. And the rest of you can have your bloody fists. Bad luck. And in fact, we might even... Here you go. This guy on the end. You can drink that potion. What's that done to you? It's made him sick. Alright, we'll heal in 1 to 2 days. Further mutations will cause a longer period of sickness. Oh, this is fucking cool. Alright, well, bad luck. We'll still leave him in the fighting line. Bad luck. He can handle it. Might put you in the middle. Yeah, do something like that. Alright, cool. Let's cause some trouble. Now, what do we got here? Something's hounding the town. Let's talk money. I'm not going to haggle. You can haggle, but I think you actually get better reputation gains with the town if you don't. So we'll just sort of take it the way it is. Drive off the brigands. Camp to the northeast. There it is. Alright. And then you hold shift and you can watch your little dudes. Off they go. Going for a walk. I love the art. It's really cool. It's got that RimWorld effect where, like, at first blush, people might go, ugh. Fortifications, some brigands. Now, we don't have any missile weapons or anything like that, so this could be interesting. Like, that. How many are there? 5? Okay. They don't seem to have... Okay, right. What happens if we sit here? Will they bloody come to us? Because that's one of those things you got to figure out. So we're just going to skip. Nah. Alright, okay. Fine then, you buggers. Sicky, you can stay in the back. Oh no, here we go. They're definitely thinking about it. Alright. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. So spears give you all these bonuses to hit. They're actually pretty handy dandy for beginner grubs that are quite low level. Now what he's done, if I move into an adjacent square, he gets a free attack on me. Because fatigue plays a big part in this game. Once you do start swinging for a while in armor and that, it all sort of starts going a little bit sideways for him. Now, how far can you throw a net? Oh, you can throw it from here? Oh, shit, yeah. Let's go. Alright, he's got a pitchfork. That could be a problem because that's 2 squares. Oh, okay, mate. He's bloody keen as a bean. Oh, wow. You're not even going to bother with the net, hey? Oh, I see. Probably shouldn't send one of my main dudes straight in there like that, but oh well, it's done now. I don't know if I can get up there. No, they've got me bloody number worked out, haven't they? All right. Might have to wrap around the bottom and the top. Oh, okay. Give me a sec. I'm not on Do Not Disturb. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? Yeah, because he's got range. You've got to be really careful with that. I might just stay there actually. And he can't attack. Mate, get some punches in. You grub. Okay. All right. Come on, boys. You got to land some of these punches. All right. So they're going to wrap... Oh, okay, we'll see how this bloody dance goes down. All right, now this guy's got a little bit of armor, and with the dagger, you can take a to hit bump 53% there. Normal attack will be 68 because we're getting a lot of surrounded bonuses. Oh, but we're going to try and slip it between the armor like that. See how it ignores his armor? You can wait there because I have a feeling this bloke's going to die. Oh, you've messed that up, Scarlet, you bloody idiot. Oh, he's going to get a jab in. Uh-oh. And they've got high ground there as well. Dude, he doesn't care about the net at all, does he? Crazy. There's like no damage. Oh well. Yeah, it's it. Punch him to death. Let's go, boys. Earn your stripes. Punch his armor. 19%, 42. I punch him. Yeah, maybe I should have given them some weapons, eh? Oh, the bodies are going to start falling soon. I don't know. I think I'll commit to this flank. At least with him. There you go. Get fucking stabbed. So that's something. Yeah, well, he was bound to die. We saw that coming. Uh-oh. So morale plays into it as well. They'll get little flags when they start to waver and such. See, like that, you can see you got a little bit of a white flag. So surrounding them really starts to cook their noodles. They don't like it. I feel like you just stay there, Fisties. Because we'll put him in instead. Oh, he's making gargling sounds because he's sick. Well, what a waste of a potion. Also, that man is dead. Ooh, you gotta be careful. Those things will fucking hit like a truck. If they land the blow. Big if. He's trying to get out of the ropes now. No, mate. Too little, too late. No, you're in a good position now. I think you can hit them. Yeah. Yeah, get the fist in there, son. 44. There we go. 44. Look at that. Just punch him to death. Alright. Get up in his grill, mate. Yeah, look at that. They're starting. Now, is he fully broken? It looks like he has. Fleeing. Yeah. So now what's going to happen is this dude's lost control. It happens to you if you lose morale as well. So he is going to... Well, he's actually fully surrounded. I don't think he can... Oh, he might be able to move through a friendly. Yeah. So he won't fight now. He will just flee, and we all get attack of opportunities. So if you put them in flee state, they're as good as dead. They might slip through, but there's a really good chance that you just fuck them up on the run. See, this dude's morale, that blue flag, he's virtually unbreakable at this point. There's 3 of them left. Such a dangerous swing, that one. See, now he's trying to run. The boys are punching him. Alright. I really should check, but 44... Oh, it's all about the same. Oh, wow. Yeah. I think he's fucking... He's cooked, mate. It's interesting. It's a good showcase of how fortifications can be a real nightmare, you know? There you go. See you, mate. So he's broken. This dude hasn't. So we really got to work on that. There we go. Surround him as much as possible. You get all these flanking bonuses as well. Oh, he's not going without a fight. He's having a swing. There we go. So the last dude left is broken. So the game will probably ask me if I want to just finish the battle. But I don't, because I want his gear. A big part of getting ahead in this game, because you have to pay your dudes wages and all this, and feed them. And a big part of it is stealing, not stealing, you know, kill them. It's rightfully mine, I guess. But claiming all their gear. Oh, he didn't even move. Was he too tired to move? I wonder. Nah, run them down. Not done yet. Even if I got to punch him to death. We'll do it. Alright, there we go. So there's one of my dudes that died, the potion man, but this guy stood back up. He's busted as fuck, right? He's going to take a long time to heal. You go to loot. Look at this, we got some food and all that. We got some gear, probably the spear off the dead man. Nice. Found loot. Cool. And then I guess we return. I really wonder. Donkey? No, we don't want to buy the donkey, not yet. Unknown. Inventory. Ledger of the Dead, Undead. Research into mythical creatures. Study of orcs and goblins. Research of beasts in the world. Okay, right, so fighting men's not really gonna give me much. We need to fight more exotic stuff. And one of the, like, if you've not seen this game before, the coolest thing is that it has that sort of Eastern Euro, sort of Slavic folklore to it. It's pretty. I find a lot of that stuff to be terrifying. If I was a kid growing up with the boogeymen of Eastern Europe, I don't know, man. But there's some really interesting fantasy that I haven't really seen. You know, in the West. It's cool. A lot of the creatures, like you've got goblins and orcs and all that as well. You got a lot of these like nightmare monsters and all this sort of stuff, and abducted kids, and you know all the classic sort of really scary, you know, scare the kids horror stories and that. It's kind of cool. It deals with some really interesting stuff, and all your dudes with sharp bits of metal. And that's all you've got against the undead. And then the undead keeps raising. And then it will raise your dudes in battle that it killed and make them fight your own dudes. And then they appropriately get terrified. So, you know, all in all, it's a great game. Anyway, so we got paid, which is great. And then you can check the tab and look at this. All these dudes are fucked up. And this guy's, look, exposed ribs, maimed foot. Now, when you go down, I believe you bounce back up with like a permanent injury, and that's what that's about. Permanent, see? Might put these boys on the bench, even you. But everyone's in pretty good spirits. Cool. No one leveled up, but if you did level up, there's a stat distribution thing for all these stats here, right? And then you've also got these perks by level. So it's pretty complicated. But in what I would say is the best way possible. Anyway, let's hire some more dudes. Look at this dude. He is not cheap. Look at that. Oh, I can't afford that. I really can't afford that. No. We might, you know, it's a bit of a gimmick, I know, but I might actually equip my dudes correctly. Might give okay, what do we got here? Probably couldn't, well, bow, but bow you need arrows. Oh, there's some arrows. Arrows, bow. Right, that's cool. What else can, get a mace on the cheap. It's not really, like, spears, like I said, are really, really, really good at the very beginning. Shields are great. They add a lot of survivability to your dudes. I'm just reluctant to give them actually really good weapons. But what else am I going to do? I'll buy some clothes. 8 days of rent and 8 days of food. Sounds pretty good to me. Okay, cool. So we'll just keep a tight fighting line. Now, bow and arrow. Who's got good missile? 40, 39, but he has that, right? Which means there's a chance he actually levels up better. The stars are great. 44, 50, 44 and 2 stars. That's, I think you're going to be the missile man. 44 and 2 stars, not hard, you know. Hard not to argue with that. We might also go, again, I'll keep these dudes in the back line though. What sort of armor is that? 100, that's not bad. Maybe I should put them in the front line, to be perfectly honest. Okay. Let's go. Of you guys, 53 melee, 54, 50, 54. We'll give you that. Give you that. Right, you can have a shield as well. So can you. So can you. Oh, we got a sword. Fuck yeah. Okay, that's good. That's really good, actually. What else we got? We got a dagger. Yeah. No, I'm pretty happy with the lineup. Only difference is the 65. How good's that? 100. Holy heck. Yeah, right. So we'll give these guys slightly better gear. I know he's got the apron, right, so he should probably be in the back. Okay, cool. That'll do us. That'll do us for the next biff. Let's see. No, we've got a package delivery. Let's take that. Let's take that. So you can read all the flavor text. It's all good. It's all very, what would you call it? Low fantasy, right? I don't want to say Game of Thrones because everyone compares that to everything, but a gritty medieval setting that just happens to have, you know, monsters. There's not really magic in this, you know. There's like necromancy and cultists doing weird shit interfering with bodies and the undead, but that's kind of as magical as it gets. It's still very grounded in this reality that it just happens to have monsters. Which is cool because this faction is, you know, they're the learned scholar type dudes trying to, you know, figure out and experiment with all the bits and bobs of the different monsters that you can come across. And I believe, I read a bit of their flavor text, that sort of makes them social outcasts anyway. So yeah, look, like I said, how much can you get into in a video like this? You can only cover so much. So my hope is to shout out what I think is a brilliant and addicting game. There we go, we got paid, and then, you know, you could hire some more dudes and you can work your way up into, well, the Fog of War. Oh no, there's like castles and that where you actually have to have more renown and recognition to be able to work for them, like the military or sort of almost the royalty. Down here we've got the southern states, which were most recently added, and you can go into the gladiatorial arena and all sorts of stuff, and they all have a more Arabian vibe as well, you know, with weapons and clothes and attire that befit it. Likewise, if you go way up into the north here, you start running into all these horrible barbarian dudes with, you know, bone armor and things like that. So it has a lot of geo-local components. It's all procedural. All these cities, they're drawn from, like, their names and their banners are drawn from a pool, but like this is all, every time you play it's different. Yeah, anyway, it's a really, really good game, and you'll just go down the rabbit hole on this one. So, like I said, one part, this is to shout out the game existing. Two part, to shout out the new DLC that's out, which is free, which ultimately adds 2 new really interesting factions. And then on top of that, there is paid DLC and all that as well. But I can tell you now, you'll get so much value out of it, even just at the base level. And yeah, that's about it. You should check it out. Any chance to talk about this game, I will take. Team, let me know what you reckon. Otherwise, we might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.